Well, what's going on, everybody? I'm out here at Lake Mineral Wells State Park. Gonna do an overnighter on their primitive camping area. I'm on the trail right now. Pretty rough trail so far. At least for the first 100, 200 feet, something like that. All just downhill, rocky, jumping from boulder to boulder. Kind of glad I wore my hiking boots because I feel like I definitely need that ankle support. But I got about 2.5 mile hike in, and see, this is what I'm talking about. This trail is rough. Here we go. Alright, so probably about close to 3/4 of a mile in. This little 0.2 mile stretch between trail intersections is really nice. Flat. I mean, that first half mile or so was rough because they did tell me at the ranger station because the primitive camping trail is the purple trail and the equestrian trail is black. So if you wanted it, and they intersect, that's the two intersections I was just referring to. So if you want, you can do the black, the equestrian trail, until you get to that first or second intersection, and then hop on this trail. I packed in 3 liters of water because the ranger made it abundantly clear that there's no water out here. So packed in 3 liters. Last time I did an overnight Dinosaur Valley, I took 2 liters with me and ran out of water. Didn't have any water for the hike back or to make breakfast that morning. So it's a nice cool day. It was 78 in my car whenever I took off. It's definitely cooled down. Sun's going down and it's only gonna get cold. It's only supposed to get down to 48 tonight, I think. So thanks for sticking with me. I'll probably update again before I get to camp. If not, I'll see you at camp. This is pretty cool here. I'm intersecting the green trail, and so it's pretty much just like walking up a dirt road. I think I've got about half a mile of this and a little under half a mile until I get to the primitive camping area. It's Sunday. Beautiful day out here. It's nice and cool. Sun's coming down. I think it's probably about 6:15, 6:30. A little over halfway there. Here we go. Alright, so I'm here. Green trail goes off this way. This is that section I was just on. It's pretty much like a road. So now I'm breaking off to the trail, and here's the primitive camping area. On the trails map they gave me right here, it says 0.57 miles, and then a little 0.08 and a 0.13. So yeah. Okay. Music makes the world better. Trying out these Bluetooth headsets from Taotronics, and man, my whole mood lifted when I started listening to music. So this is awesome. Definitely going to be a staple for all future hikes. But anyway, onward. Got him another little over half a mile. About 0.6 miles, I guess. The map did show where the split, and trying to figure out what. Oh wait, I see something there. I'll take this one. Alright, so this is where I'm going to have my camp. Kind of a flat area right here. I'll set my tent up there, and there's plenty of trees. There's nothing above me. It's pretty open. So, yeah. And it is getting chilly. Temperature is definitely dropping. My phone still says 74, but I mean, I had to pull my sleeves down because my arms were getting cold, and I'm starting to get pretty chilly. So should be a good night. It's one of those things I can tell myself, stop doing that when you're shooting. Stop doing that. It is 6:47, and I need to stop my, and it looks like 2.1 miles in 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 27 seconds. Average speed 2.7 miles per hour. There it is. Well, good morning. I slept pretty good. About as good as I usually do out here. Mid 40s, maybe even low 40s, I don't know. Because it's cold. It's cold now. Sun's just coming up. Trying to get through these trees. Like my nose, especially my nose right now is really cold. And hence the way I'm talking. I'm going to need to get a new cold weather sleeping bag. I got a Teton Sports Trailhead plus 20 degrees, and warmth wasn't an issue. It's just, it's not very big. I'm 6'4", 260 pounds, so I'm a big boy. Yeah, zipping that thing all the way up, couldn't move, and to me that's just not comfortable, and it's bothering me. I'm not claustrophobic, but I don't really like being in tight spaces. That's just the problem with that's one of the problem with being a bigger guy, a bigger person, is stuff's made for, average sized folks, and if you're above average, then it's not going to fit, or it's going to be tight. And hopefully once this sun comes out, it's 8:15 now. According to the forecast, by 10 or 10:30 it should be getting back up to 60s, close to 70 by 11 o'clock. So I'll get back with you here in a second. Alright, well, heading out. 2-mile hike back. Thanks for sticking with me. So I just passed back there. It looks like some kind of range. Whenever I first came up to the gate, I saw those buildings and I was like, oh, those aren't houses. That looks like a military base. Last night, yesterday evening, I kept hearing what sounded like gunshots. I figured, you're out here in the country. There's people shooting on their property or maybe hunting coyotes. Heard a lot of coyotes last night. I mean, they were howling. There was tons of them. And then, of course, dogs would get involved and just the lovely sounds of nature. See, then I'm also seeing these signs along the trail. And so, yeah, there's a range somewhere. I don't know if it's a public range or private range or what, but so seeing a lot more of this range, and came up to this warning sign, and it says this storage area has been declared a restricted area by authority of the battalion detachment commander, adjutant general, and the commanding officer in accordance with the provisions of the directive issued by the Secretary of Defense on 20 August 1954, pursuant to the provisions of Section 21 Internal Security Act of 1950. That's crazy. What? I gotta do some research because this is nuts. This is a full-on like proving grounds. It's right, seriously, it's right up against this trail, so surely they're not still using this. So I don't have to do my research now. I found this plaque about this old army base. It's Fort Walters. It was established in 1925 by General Jacob F. Walters, commander of the 56th Cavalry Brigade of the Texas National Guard. And then in 1963, the old base became officially known as Fort Walters. By the time it closed in 1975, over 40,000 helicopter pilots received their basic and primary flight training here. Wow, that's pretty cool. 25,000 men received their basic training here, including notable Texan Audie Murphy. All right. As you can see by the map, it extends all the way around the state park. Alright, so, well, I'm back to the car, and see the trailhead behind me where I came out. So I'm gonna get out of here, and until the next time, see you on the trail.